Hey, Stockdog training students, Jackie Tinker here. I have a summer project, a summer assignment for you guys that are coming out to the Stockdog Training Arcadia Ranch Stockdog Training sessions in the fall. As you know, we take the summer off here because it's too flippin' hot and I need a break. It's my vacation time. So, you guys have an assignment. We're going to be kind of raising the bar this year. At this fall, I'm really excited. We have tons of really great activities coming up. I have an awesome curriculum I put together for you guys. It's time to start taking these at more advanced dogs to the next level, which is going to be precision training, getting them more defined on their flanks and their commands to be better, making them do some harder things, teach them how to do some harder things. And so, in preparation for that, we are going to be doing a lot of really cool stuff. Number one, we need to get a good down stay on your dogs. And the whole goal of the bucket is to get the dogs to stay. If you just lay a dog down on the ground, what they tend to do is they creep forward. So you may lay them down over here, and then they creep forward about 6 feet by the time we get to where we're at. And that's not a stay. That is not mentally a stay. That is not teaching them to stop and self-control. So this teaches them self-control, and it teaches them to stay. So get yourself a bucket, a tub. These are protein tubs, empty protein tubs. You can probably put a post out on Facebook. You can go to Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and find these things everywhere. Lots of ranchers have them. And so this is Karma's first session. Bliss and Copper have done this before, and I go through the whole thing with them. I did lure training with them, and I'll talk about that in a minute. This is Karma's first session, and we're just using pressure and release. Working through some mental stuff with him. He has a little bit of emotion when it comes to new things and all kind of stuff, because obviously getting on a bucket's not hard, but he's making it hard and very emotional and just kind of flying over the bucket and avoiding the bucket. And so you'll see how we work through this with just pressure and release. Now, what you're going to see is how I teach that. And so there's two ways to teach it. You can teach it by luring, which is the tree down there. And at the end of this, there's a bonus video of me showing you how to teach Dolly the lamb how to get on the bucket by luring with treats. And you'll see a moment when I lured Karma and he hopped right up there. Karma understands the job. He just doesn't want to do it right this minute. He's having an emotional response to it. So I'm just dealing with it, and he's just getting helped with the leash up. If he hops over, see, he doesn't want to deal with it. So I'm just helping him up by helping him with his collar, guiding him with his collar. There's no aggression, no firm corrections. This is the teaching phase, and at the end he doesn't really get it yet, but he gets better. So by the end of this 10-minute session or whatever it is, he gets better, so I let it go on a positive. Then in the luring session at the very end, you'll see he lures up with one of Dolly's treats, pops right up there. So all we have to do then with him is understand that it's a mental block for him. We just need to work through it because he needs to learn to work through pressure, and you can see he's not tortured at all. So you're going to watch this first video. The second video is a bonus if you want to see how I taught Dolly the lamb with tons of distractions and Bliss and Karma running around. It was kind of funny. And then you see, like, okay, right there, I want to say it looks like I jerked him around, but I didn't. I pulled straight pressure. He was flipping himself around, and I was just like calmly putting him up there. So that wasn't me flipping him around. It doesn't look great, and I didn't explain it in the video, but he just was like, oh, and so I just pulled him up there with his collar. Like, he's not getting choked, he's not getting hurt. He's just like, come on, get up here, and I'm helping him with his collar. And you can see he's a little nervous, but he's not afraid of me, and he's not afraid of what's going on. He's just, his brain needs to deal with pressure better, and that's where we are with him. You know, I've only had him for a few months, and he had a really difficult time. The first few years of his life were very difficult for a border collie. Very unstructured, very allowed to have a lot of cluttered and mental mess and junk in his head. So we're working through a lot of that, and he's making a lot of progress, but this is where he is now. And you can see it kind of coming out. Anytime you try to ask him something hard, it pops out. So that's what's going on with Karma, and he's getting much better. So your project, your assignment is to get your dogs to stay up on your bucket, your chair. You can use a straw bale, anything that's raised off the ground, that they have a boundary. Because in your mind, you're going to teach them a game. It's the hot lava game. If they hop off that, that's hot lava on the ground. And the hot lava is your sanction, the correction, that pressure, the tension on the leash. The correction is no, only safety from the hot lava is on the bucket. Then on the bucket, only good things happen on the bucket. Petting, you know, and you let them off the bucket. If they want to get off, let them off. They go. You don't guard them and be like, stay, 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 stay. Don't do that. One command only. You advanced guys need to know this, and you need to start doing this. One command only. If they get off the bucket, you don't get up, get up, get up. No, the only thing they hear from you is that sanction. That, you know, whatever your correction is, whatever it is, that's what they hear from you. They don't hear get back up again. Now, I help them in the training session. I always help them. If they look like they're confused, I will help them, help guide them up with the line. I will point to the bucket sometimes, but I'm not going to say get up. I will only help them when they are very confused. But a little bit of confusion has to happen. You see my tension on the bucket right there. I just did that, helping him right there. Just nope, he's not going to do it, so I'm going to help him by just pulling him up there, and he hopped up much better that time. And he's getting lots of praise and lots of pats on the head and lots of good boys. When he's on the bucket, you see he's not upset about being on the bucket. He just has a mental thing. And you'll see with the lamb, too. That lamb can jump up on top of 10 stacked bags of dog food in my garage, flat foot. She does it all the time. But getting on the bucket, that's like 12 inches maybe, was a little bit of a struggle for her at the beginning. It's a different picture. They don't see it the same way. Remember, dogs see some things in pictures, and this is a new picture for them. And so when we do that, you'll even see she struggles a little bit with it, but I use lures with her because she's a lamb, not a dog. And you can see right here, we're going to start with that. So you guys watch the video. If you have any questions, message me, but I want to see in the end of the video, the first video, I tell you what we're going to be doing. One of the exercises we're going to be doing, and you're going to love it. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to raise that bar. So those of you that are trialing can get better scores and do better at that. And then those of you that are using it for ranching skills, you'll have a dog that's a better partner, understanding and more obedient, and more understanding of the job. So it's level up time. This fall is going to be so much fun. Y'all get your homework done, and I'll see you soon. Good boy. He has to stay on the bucket. I'm not going to hold him. Oh, hot. Come on, get up. Hot, come on. Oh, there. Good. Only good things happen on the bucket. Pet the dog. Make sure only good things happen in the bucket. He can't get off unless I ask him to. And I'm not going to sit here and do like this and, help him. If he decides to get off, he decides to get off, and he understands what the consequence is for getting off. The only time he can get off is if he calls. We're in the teaching phase right now. We're teaching him that this is what he needs to do, is stay on the bucket. Okay? We're in the teaching phase, so it's all kind, and when he gets off the bucket, the consequence is there. He can't put his feet on me, and he can't act silly. But it's all good things right here. Good boy. That'll do, come. That'll do. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Get up. Hey, Karma, get up. Get up. He doesn't want to get on by himself. Get up. Good. There. Good boy. And I'm helping him. He's trying to leap off the other side because his brain is too much. It's moving too much. Good. I know this job already. Good boy. Good boy. That'll do. Good boy. Bliss. Bliss. Get up. There. Stay. Bliss. Bliss. Stay. She's had a couple sessions. Come here, Karma. Get up. Get up. There. Good. There. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Get up. This is all good right here. Good boy. There needs to be a bucket, a bale. You can use a bale, a bucket, straw bales, a chair. You can do all the different things to work the dogs on this. They have to just stay up. And there's a correction if they don't get off. Or if they don't stay up. Stay. That'll do. Good. Good boy. So here's what we're going to do. Stay. Stay. Get another Copper. Copper. No. Copper, come here. Get up. There you go. Good boy. Karma, get up. Good. Get up. Come on. Get up. Come on. Up. Come here. Come on. Get up. There. Quit. Quit that. He wants to keep jumping over it, so I'm catching him right now. Again, training phase. The corrections are mild, and I'm helping him through. Now, if these two were to get down, they would get a harsher correction because they know that they're supposed to stay up. And now, this is your job for the summer, is to teach your dogs to get up, stay on the barrels, chair, bucket, whatever, and you do things around them, and they can't move. Notice how I kept the correction on, the sanction on, but I didn't tell him to get up again because he's already supposed to be here. He knows he's supposed to be here because I told him once already he shouldn't. Well, he doesn't know yet. He's learning. So the correction is the sanction. I don't say get up, get up, get up. If you notice, I'm telling him one time, get up, and then I'm helping him up. He's wanting to leap over, so we're working on that. Now, with him, if he keeps wanting to leap over, I can keep doing sanctioning like this, or I could add a little tree to lure him up to this spot. Like, you can lure them at the beginning, but the lure has to leave pretty quickly once they learn how to get up on the bucket. I would only lure, you don't have to lure. You can use pressure and do what I'm doing, and just lifting him up on the bucket to get them there. But if you want to lure to get on the bucket or the chair or whatever, then that's okay. Otherwise, no lure. And they have to stay up. And then you increase the distraction. So you increase the time that they're on the bucket, then you increase the distraction time. So there's a good distraction. He stayed on. Good boy. Good boy. Then I can use a stick or something to distract him, a bag. I could walk away, put a longer line on, put on longer time, put some sheep. Eventually what y'all are going to be doing when you get back here is you're going to be working this. The vision is going to be multiple dogs in a pen with sheep, and the dogs have to stay on the bucket while the other dog's working sheep. That's where we're going with this. So make sure you proof this good. You have all summer to proof this really well. Distract them, distract them, distract them. Leave them up for a good bit of time. Distract them. Do something with another dog. Get this working. This is your homework for the summer. Get your dogs on the barrels, on the buckets, or whatever it is. These are protein tubs of varying sizes. You can see I've got a short, a tall, a chair. You can use a straw bale. You can use anything that you want to do this, but this is your job for the summer, is to start teaching your dogs self-control. And I'll do a whole thing on the philosophy of all this as well. But that's your homework. I want to see dogs on buckets and barrels. If you can't find there. Good boy. I'm helping him still because, again, this is the first session he's ever done with this. So this is the teaching phase. I'm helping him, and you see these guys have figured this out. They actually really like it. And I did use treats one day with a bunch of dogs. I was messing around doing some trick stuff, so they all kind of do this they lured up here with treats. But now they know there's no treat involved. They have no treats. And now there's a distraction. Dolly's a distraction. And then someone's over there in the pen's distraction. So there you go. That's your homework. All right, come here, Dolly. Come here, Dolly. There you go. Oh, come here. No, let's get down. Get. Quinn, come on. Come here. Come here, Dolly. There you go. You. Oh, no, come on. You're sort of big now. Get on the beat it. Get up. go. Good girl. Are you full? You don't want any more cookies? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, lost interest in the cookies? Come on, try to get up here. Let's try. Quinn, beat it. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Good job. Let's knock it off. There you go. You get a little jackpot there, don't you? Yeah. Get a little jackpot there. Good girl. Good girly. Okay, Dolly. Come on. Good girl. Alright, let's go play again. Come on. Come on, Dick. Here. Sit up. Yes, good job. You're a smart little turkey, aren't you? You're so smart. Yes. Alright, come on. Good girl. Alright, Dolly. Here. Go ahead, get down. Up. Hurry up. Come on. Here. That's a girl. Good job. Good job. Where's leave her alone? I don't mind dogs at all. Good girl. Come down. Good job. Good job. Glenn, look out. Move. Get up. Up. There you go. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, you ready? Get down. Here. Good girl. Get up. Oh, she's really smart. She's really smart for a sheep. Really smart for a sheep. Aren't you? Okay. Dolly here.
Wait, get out of her butt.
Good girl.
I know, she's a strange looking dog.
Good girl, Dolly. Good girl. Very nice. I am.
Not wish to have a wet crackhead in my lap. Thank you, though.
Good girl. Stay. I don't know how we can teach a lamb to stay. Dolly, here. Good girl. Arm off, wait, stop the dog.